Right, we've gone live. Everyone has come back from their sort of Wednesday night run, so we're filling up quite nicely. You can see the crowd behind this evening. Just swing round as we go. Activity at the bar. I think there's a bit of confusion over payments as usual, and quite a table having dinner over here. So yeah, we're well organised. Just let me grab my gavel and we'll be underway. Okay, good evening everybody. Crikey, that was subdued. You're obviously talking about Scotland in the football, I think. Oh, sorry, Dennis. Well, probably England as well, actually, because I think that was a pretty shocking performance. But we'll see how far they go. Right, just I can see that there are a number of past presidents here this evening. I have to ask any of them: have you ever had to do President's News with toothache? Because then you will feel my pain. I'm sorry. I'm very subdued this evening. Sorry, I am really suffering. I'm a little bit high on drugs as well, so I won't be drinking from the bar this evening. We have news this week. Really focuses on the England under-20 and under-23 championships at Bedford. I have an excellent press report from Nick Brooks. He's even had to go into a sort of coloured table due to the volume of medals won by the club's athletes. So Nick really taking it up a level, actually. I mean, if this carries on, we're going to get him into the social media team because those skills are really quite incredible. So I can tell you that the club had 15 medals, 2 gold medals, 4 silver, and 9 bronze. Becca Walton threw over 50 metres again with a 50 metres and 20 centimetres to win the under-23 women's javelin. Nana Gyedu continues her fine form with a 14.78 metres win in the under-20 ladies shot. There was a new PB for a high acclaim athlete, Erin Enser, in the 3,000 metre steeplechase. Erin normally with Bracknell, winning silver in 9:12.54. Hannah Macaulay got silver in the under-23 ladies discus with 42.48. And there was a great race in the hurdles. Annie Davis and Isabella Hilditch ran brilliantly for silver and bronze in the 100 metre hurdles. They clocked 13.69 and 13.79 respectively. Fleur Todd Warmouth got silver in the under-20 ladies 3,000 metres, a new PB of 9:42.73. And there was a new 400 metre PB for Sam Reardon, running 47.48. And Dylan Claydon got a shot PB of 15.32 metres for 5th. So just a recap of the medalists. In the under-23 men, Erin Enser got a silver in the 3,000 metre steeplechase. Kalechi, Ben Sutton and Alex Bottrell all got bronzes for the high jump, long jump and 800 metres respectively. In the under-23 women, Becca Walton got the gold in the javelin. Hannah Macaulay took silver in the discus. Annie Davis silver in the 100 hurdles, and bronzes for Isabella Hilditch and Lauren Farley in the 100 metre hurdles and javelin events. In the under-20 women, Nana Gyedu got the gold in the shot put, Fleur Todd Walmouth silver in the 3,000, and then we had bronzes for Holly and Passy in the 400, Amelia Gray in the triple jump, Mallory Cluley in the 100 hurdles, and Amarissa Sibley, who's still under 17, took bronze in the 800 metres. That was a really thrilling race, that one. Very, very good performance. We also had Mark Purser there as a starter. And Tim Souter was there wearing club colours. He had some amazing purple trousers on and some trainers with blue laces. He was doing kit carrying. So very good to see them there up at Bedford. We also had the Southern Athletics League match at Eltham, where the club won the mixed men's and women's match by a clear margin against Kent AC, Bexley and Cambridge Harriers. There were many outstanding performances. Michael Demoa, 10.93 in the 100 and 22.17 in the 200 metres. Faith Akinbileji, 11.98 in the 100 metres for a PB. Zariah Thomas, 25.78 over 200 metres and a new season's best. Louisa Valens, a V40, 13.8 in the 100 metres and 28.2 in the 200 metres. Thank you, Maz, for that. Karen Coulon, a V45 athlete, got 10.31 in the 3,000 metres. And Zoe Ostrich achieved 15.25 in the 100-metre hurdles. We had wins in both the men's and women's 4x100 and 4x400 metre relays. In the field, Edward Regan recorded a PB in the high jump with 170. And we got the same height in the women for Rebecca Hawkins. And there were great pole vault efforts for Ben Platt, Oscar Whitcomb, Barnaby Corrie, Holly Platt. And then Bryden Duncan, who's still an under 17, won the senior discus with a new PB of 35.86 metres. There was a discus win for Hannah McCauley, and Gypsy Nash, who's also an under 17 athlete, she threw 40.16 to win the hammer. And Abby Stewart also threw a new PB of 39.96 in the hammer as well. And then finally, Ian Furler did the double. He did a 5K in 17.40 and probably rather more impressively managed to do a triple jump and scored 8.56. So that was the activity in the athletics. This weekend coming up, I think we have a YDL match at Sutcliffe Park. Is that correct? Yeah, so the YDL team in action again as well. So we're back at Sutcliffe Park. That's all the athletics news. Yesterday was the 73rd anniversary of the arrival of the SS Empire Windrush at Tilbury. So I know a lot of the club's athletes and families celebrating that event. So wishing you well. Obviously the club celebrates that with you. And then the other thing that hopefully club members will be receiving shortly from Rob Brown, membership secretary, when he's finished knocking back some fried spam, is there's an email going around that I wanted to invite everybody to take part in a project for the Gazette. So we're asking club members to really put down in paper, very briefly, 150 words max, your experience of how the last 2 years have been in COVID, so that we have a kind of record of how the club has gone on through this period. And hopefully as diverse a record as possible with lots of different club experiences. It doesn't have to be prose, could be poetry. It would be nice to get some of Bob Minting's Strava art in there. I think we definitely should get Adrian Stocks' list of all the races that he put together, so that we have a memorial of what we did during these 2 years. So that's it from me. Does anyone have any news for the feed?
Can I just say, last Sunday I was at Sutcliffe Park. You already mentioned that our ladies won the 4x1. That was our A team. Our B team, which was pretty strong anyway, they actually missed the race because one of the athletes went missing. So because they missed the race, they asked if they could go in the men's 4x1 team. So you would obviously expect our ladies team to finish last. They actually beat one of the men's teams, and they were not impressed.
There you go. Ken, I thought you were going to say you were going to step in for the missing athlete.
No. I can't get away with that anymore.
Thank you, Ken. Anyone? Yes,
yeah,
Tony.
There's a big draw next week for 300, 100 and 100, and I have got some vacancies. So I say this every month, and there's a total silence. But if anybody would like to subscribe between now and next Wednesday, I will put them in the draw.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
So it is a big drop. And Tony, we're going to be at the track, aren't we, doing that?
I'll be at the track next week.
Because we have a big event at the track next week. I think it's the Johnson Bowl. It's the race walking event. So Tony and I are going to be doing President's News from the track and doing the great big draw. And it is last chance to get hold of one of Tony's balls. Get in quick. And you can get into one of Tony's balls in his sack, and you will be in the draw. Anyone else?
Just to clarify, a minor point, the
Yeah.
Taxi Bowl is actually in the park rather than at the track.
Right, okay, sorry, it's in the park rather than the track. Thank you, Steve Hollingdale. So we will be doing it in the park rather than the track, Tony.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Because we'll be the race walkers. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I can imagine he has. Right. Anyone else? Does anyone else have anything for the news? In that case, I'll bang my gavel. It's already got a yellow label on it because we're nearly gone. Dennis has been putting stuff down, sort of categorising what's got to go. So there you go. So there you go. Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much.